Hey guys, second time making this video, that's why there's tracks right there. Anyway, this is that ground I cleared by my place, behind my shop. Anyway, this is how it came up. I had a lot of, so down in here we've got orchard grass, fescue, red clover, and then also oats. That's what those tall ones are. And it came in real good, man. Not a ton of weed competition in there. You know, I mean, look at all that clover in there, man. And, you know, it's a new seeding, so it's not weed for bud. It came in pretty thick. And what I did was these oak saplings that came up. I mean, this was woods, so there's, you know, tons of oak little acorns in the dirt. So, of course, you're going to have a lot, but I sprayed them, and they're dying. Only thing is they kill a little patch all around it too, but I mean you'll see around this corner I had a bunch of them. So anyway, this is what it's looking like. See, you spray them and they do die. But yeah, so I had to spray all this. I can't do a you know, just cover everything because it'll kill all the clover in here. But all these are dying. I sprayed these a couple days ago, and they're dying. See that? Yeah, they've seen better days. So anyway, you know, there's good areas and there's not so good areas in this field. This is a not so good area. But, you know, you look along the edges, man, where the shade is, and it did so well. And then out here, we haven't gotten any rain. And, I mean, it is just drying up, and that clover is shriveling, man. Like, here was a little rougher area. This wasn't as good. But overall, I got a good stand, you know. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys can see where we're at. And over here, this part of the field, this part came in awesome because I left all those trees and it gives them shade. Out there in the middle a little bit, it's not as good because, you know, there's no trees around there to give it shade like over here. Well, there was a big burn pile there, but, you know, little spotty, but for, I mean, this was friggin' that 3 months ago, you know, so. I'm happy with the way it came up, you know. I just really wish we'd get some rain. The oats are starting to head out a little bit. See that? Yeah, there he is. Anyway, so those are starting to head out. I got it. Oh shit! I got everything baled, and right after we got it baled, I got like 3/10 of an inch. And I was hoping we'd get more, man, but, you know, we didn't. And we had some chances earlier this week, and it just dissipated when it got over us. So I may be doing, oh, shit. I may be doing an overseeding again this fall. So, and I've also decided these winter seedings, I guess spring seedings, I like fall seedings better. It gives it 2 more months, you know, like August, September. Gives it 2-3 more months to get established, then it goes dormant through the winter. And then in spring, it's already got that jump on everything else, you know? So, that's why I like it. Anyway. So all I'm going to do with this is after all this goes to seed, I'm going to brush hog it this year. You know, in the fall, I'll brush hog all of this off and, gain all that seed. We'll see what actually makes it to seed. So anyway, yeah, I mean there's a few little areas just like that, but you know, from what this was, I think we're looking pretty good. You know, just need some damn rain. You know, that area right there is starting to brown out. because we need rain, you know, I don't know. But here's another kind of plan I have. Forget his name, he's from South Africa, he's a dairy farmer. He's got a channel out there and he irrigates. That's kind of what I would like to do out here. Dig this pond a lot bigger, and then have a runoff which will go to that pond and make that pond bigger, and then have a runoff which goes to the pond behind that and make that bigger. And if I rotationally graze, I can follow that with watering, you know what I mean? And I'll just get more out of my land. I'm limited acreage, so I'm trying to get as much out of every acre as I can, which is, you know, why I cleared this. So anyway, that's just a thought, and that's, you know, definitely something I'm going to look into, because, you know, when it gets hot down here, the grass just goes dormant and it friggin' stops growing, you know. If I can keep water behind it or even ahead of it, I'll figure out a system that works after a little more research. You know, I think I can get a lot more out of my land. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do here. I got 50 more bales than I did last year. There's all my bales. Nice and in a row. Kind of getting dusky. Anyway, so, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, within parameters of, you know, money, time, and all that stuff, I think I've got a good start on it, you know. Anyway, so now I'm just kind of rambling. I'll show you this last part, and that'll be it. I think I got a spring right here because it stays wet. Not wet, but damp. Yeah, look at that. Pretty sure there's a spring right there. Anyway, here's the path to my little burn pile back there from all my demo I did do in the house. So that'll stay there till I'm getting done. Lightning bugs starting to come out, but yeah, that's about it. I guess I'll do another video on the hay fields and kind of go over that and what I got last year, what I got this year, quality of the hay and all that stuff. So this one I'll title, you know, forest pasture update, I guess. So anyway, but yeah, you see these little ponds, like that thing needs to be cleaned out, and I'm sure it hasn't been done in a long time. And made a lot deeper and a lot bigger, and then I think I could actually use them. A lot of people down here use them to they use them and they just let their cows drink out of them and go, you know, shit and piss in them. I'm not gonna do that. I'll use them for irrigation. I've got waterers. So anyway, all right, comment, rate, and subscribe if you want to.